one, but I can read one. I can also take ask for suggestions on what book I should read. If you really want me to read a book, I'm horrible at it, and I haven't done it since my kids were little. But yeah, sure, I'll read a book online. That would be funny. But all I would ask is that it's in some way game related. Is there a, what was that question? The question was, is there, oh, it's over here. Is there a story behind the rest in peace? Yeah, the thing was, we wanted to have an effect that that actually made sense, that the creature had died, and just having the little gravestone came up was funny to us. So yeah, that's why. I forget who came up with the idea. If you're out there, guys, old school guys, and you remember who came up with the idea for the gravestones, I'm all for it. I do remember when Thor was little, his mom and I used to tell his brother and him that they had another brother who was older, and his name was Derek. But every Halloween, we would put a tombstone in the front of the yard with all the other Halloween decorations, and it said Derek on it. And we used to tell them that it was their brother that died. It was all in fun, and but they knew it was a joke in the end. So, but every now and then I tell Jason or to Thor or his brother, I go, well, Derek wouldn't have acted that way. Derek was awesome. We don't know what your problem is. Yeah. So, but that's dad, mom, son jokes. You got to have them. Okay, we're going to give the bombs to Baylog. How long did they believe Derek was real? I think it was until they were like 5 or something like that, 5 or 6, somewhere in that area. And I'm to the point to where I'm not even sure they remember it at this point. They might, but I forgot about it for the longest time. And then on that show, The Good Place, they had a character named Derek, and it all came back because I love that character on that show. It's just, I'm Derek. Hi. So yeah, that one makes me laugh because it's just like, oh, I remember Derek. But yeah, we had a little tombstone, little Derek tombstone. One thing you'll probably notice from both Thor and I, there's a lot of humor. Oh wow, everything is funny. I cannot even for the life of me feel like I could live through or live in my world without humor. Absolutely must have humor. And that's one of the things why in the early days of like all of our game stuff that we put so much humor and stuff. It was great. Sometimes you just have to laugh things off. And a lot of people can't. A lot of people get very upset about almost everything. I'm not that guy. In fact, if you talk to people that know me, they'll say, yeah, there's not too much that affects him. But humor is definitely where most of my existence comes from. And it has a lot to do with, it started out in my early years as a coping mechanism, without a doubt, but then it just became part of my personality. And I can find just about anything humorous. Let's see, what was that? Your sense of humor is very pronounced. It's very clear that Thor gets it from. It's great. Yeah. Well, we love a good joke. Love it, love it, love it. I love a good joke. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about the Vikings, though. We are Vikings. We will save the world. Turn on the elevator or the levitator. Got it. Get up there. I don't think there was a special. Oop. You're gone. Next. Olaf. Fly into it. Okay. You've never played much Horde. Well, then you haven't played the game. Go Horde or go home. Sorry, I am a firm believer in the Horde. They're my people. Hey, what are ghosts? You mean in real life or in in games? Because I have theories on both. Physically challenged. Okay. What about ghosts are not physically challenged? Okay, we're going to clear something up right now. When I was born, I was blind. Completely. My pupils did not open, could not see a thing, could not see anything till I was 9 years old. So the physically challenged thing, yes, I completely agree that there's issues there. Oh, damn it. See, I'm talking about myself. I damn near killed him. We don't want him dead. We want everybody to make it to the end. As a coach that works with teenagers, I try to have some approach humor. And over the years, they appreciate because most approach. Well, the thing is I agree with you. As a coach, yes, you have to have humor. Everything has to have humor somewhere. If you don't, you're missing out on half of what the existence is, half of what fun is. You know, if you're literally sitting around and everything that you're doing is serious all the time, you're missing half of the world. You know, because I know people that are serious all of the time, like 24 hours a day, and it's exhausting. I mean, completely exhausting. You know, and I'm more of the, okay, cool, what are we gonna do now? Oh, okay. We're gonna go make pancakes? Okay, let's make pancakes. We're not gonna make pancakes. Okay, we're gonna make Star Wars pancakes. No, we're gonna make Star Wars waffles. Yes. We're back on waffles again. Now I understand Thor a little bit more. I understand now why he completely talks about food all of the time. Oh my god, am I becoming Thor? Have we come full circle here? I must say, not a fan of the idea. I made him. He does not make me. It does not work that way. Boop. Protect your peoples. Everybody get over to the side. The circle is complete. Oh yeah, that was very Palpatine, wasn't it? You're both conditioned to become one another. Well, I just think it's funny that eventually, when I get really old, he's going to have to change my diaper. That's going to be funny. Even though I may look at him with a very blank look on my face while he's doing it, inside I will be laughing. So he's just going to have to deal with that. Of course, if he's smart, he'll pay somebody else to do it.